So we're looking at the symptoms today of hereditary spastic paraplegia. So it's the group of conditions is divided into two. It's not as clear-cut as this suggests because everybody's very different and individual, and life's not as straightforward and can't be put in boxes. Okay, but the pure form of hereditary spastic paraplegia includes lower limb weakness, usually starting with the ankle dorsiflexors, so the muscles that lift the foot up, causing people to start tripping and falling. Although everybody is different. Involuntary spasms and cramps, spasticity and stiffness, urinary problems such as frequency and urgency, loss of sensation in the feet, fatigue, pain. Now the pain can be caused from the spasticity or it can be nerve pain, or musculoskeletal pain because of altered gait pattern, an altered pull of muscles, creating more wear and tear in the body. Digestive and bowel problems. Okay, whereas the complicated form contains all those symptoms plus one or more of added neurological symptoms. Okay, so there's nerve damage in the feet, so neuropathy, and or possibly hands as well, epilepsy, problems with balance, coordination, speech, known as ataxia is the medical term. So eye problems, so retinopathy with damage to the retina or damage to the optic nerve, so optic neuropathy. It can cause dementia, so learning problems, hearing loss, speech, memory problems, speech, breathing or swallowing problems. Okay. So we're just going to have a look at a few of those symptoms in more detail. Okay. So what is ataxia? Ataxia is a medical term for when somebody is not able to voluntarily do a smooth movement. Okay. This can be it's in a muscle, but that muscle could be used for the eyes, for the speech, for your legs or arms. So basically, you can't do that smooth movement. You end up with these jerks and uncontrol in the movements. Okay. Neuropathy. Neuropathy is a symptom in many different conditions that cause peripheral neuropathy. So peripheral nerve damage causes that, and it's altered sensation. It's not always a lack of sensation. Sometimes it can be pain, weakness, numbness or tingling. So sometimes people get a lot of pain through neuropathy, and that can cause problems. What is fatigue? So fatigue is very different to being tired. When you're tired, you can push through. When you've got fatigue, it's difficult to do tasks. Tasks that are normally easy become hard. Things as simple as just sitting up in a chair feel like really hard work when you've got fatigue. And trying to think when the fatigue hits, trying to find the words that you want to say is challenging. So it impacts how you process information and how you make decisions. And then we're looking at spasticity. What is spasticity? So spasticity is when you've got the tight, rigid muscles. So when a muscle's switching on and not switching off again. So when your hamstrings work, your quads should relax and vice versa. But when you've got spasticity, they're not switching off. So you've got one muscle fighting against another, which increases the work of walking, making it more challenging, taking every step. It can also cause spasms, which are sudden involuntary muscle contractures. So it's when that muscle just cramps up, as well as clonus, which is that shaking that you get, where we basically get stuck in a loop. You're trying to tell the body to relax, but you're telling it to work, telling it to relax, telling it to work. So you just get this fast jerking going on, and that's clonus. Okay, I hope this video is useful for learning about this condition. I will be uploading more videos about the management of this condition as well.